it, Gorilla.
Va salute. This is Troy Pacelli of Last Call, and I'm just here to let you know that the following live stream is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and oh, who the are we kidding? We have no idea what is going to come out of Gorilla's mouth. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's Cinema Sunday, grab a cold one, yeah, tune into Gorillas, everybody's there. Big screen flicks, lights turned down, kick back, let's get lost in sound. Cinema Sunday, feel that southern groove, movies and laughter with a laid-back mood. Friends in the chat, we're here to stay, on Gorillas, random thoughts, it's our kind of day. In your worn out jeans with the lights down low, Gorilla's got the flicks, just press play, let's go. Every frame's a story, every song's a beat, feels like home with a southern heat. Cinema Sunday, feel that southern groove, movies and laughter with a laid-back mood. Friends in the chat, we're here to stay, on Gorilla's random thoughts, it's our kind of day. In your worn out jeans with the lights down low, Gorilla's got the flicks, just press play, let's go. Every frame's a story, every song's a beat, feels like home with a southern heat. Cinema Sunday, feel that southern groove, movies and laughter with a laid-back mood. Friends in the chat, we're here to stay, on Gorilla's random thoughts, it's our kind of day. So let that film roll, let the credits rise, with Gorilla's crew, it's a sweet surprise. Cinema Sunday, it's our southern style, kicking back together, watching for a while.
And hello, everyone, and welcome to another Cinema Sunday. For tonight, we are watching City of Dreams. With me, I got Mikey. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Gorilla. I'm going to be doing my Red Dwarf thing earlier tonight, or earlier this morning, because I got some stuff to do. I got to get my my Canadian ID at least. So I can get it because I have a legitimate driver's license, still valid from the States. So it costs like $30, I think, to get an ID. So it's not too much. It's not bad. So, but otherwise, yeah, we're doing great. Everything's going good so far.
That's good. And get there. Glad you're getting your ID. And also with me is PvP, who for some reason keeps sending me videos of guys in Speedos. How you doing, PvP?
Oh, hey, I figured you'd probably enjoy that kind of thing, Gorilla. So.
Oh, God.
Not my cup of tea, but okay.
It's actually some reviews of a really good film that you should think about doing a watch party on one of these days. So.
All right.
Now, wait a second. I got to tell you something, PvP. Before he watches Burt Lancaster and the Swimmer, we need to get him Fast Times at Ridgemont High so he can see.
I seen it.
Oh crap! You've already seen it?
I own
it.
Dude,
I was trying to boost you up for that scene where she comes out of the pool. Come on.
I already own it. I own the movie.
Crap. You own it? Okay. All right.
Oh,
yeah, that was one of my go-to movies for when I was a teen.
The scene
nice.
Okay, I haven't seen that movie since I was.
Well, then you should get the clean version of Debbie Does Dallas. Then.
Oh.
There's a clean. Who the hell wants to watch a clean version of a porno film?
Well, it's still soft porn. Come on, I mean,
come on,
show stuff. Come on.
All
Come
right,
on.
with that, let's say hello to the chat. Hey, Suzanne, how's it going? Yeah, apparently
Oh
some
my
guy
God.
named Richard Cameron died.
Yeah, Richard Chamberlain. He did Shogun. He died at the age of
What?
90.
He just died?
Yep, Richard Chamberlain.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow, that's big news, man. Like Richard Chamberlain, he was huge actor. Like,
Yeah, that's a big
wow,
loss. I'm telling you.
huge.
Hey,
Yeah,
it's
Yeah,
it's
he
been a
was
good.
bad
great.
year for
Shogun was a
celebrities this year.
Shogun is a great series.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
And so is the year asking if this hit me one.
Yeah,
and-
yeah. I asked that, or that's stupid of me.
Oh.
Hello, boy, a stupid internet kicked me. Oh, come on, that's not right. Come on, Suzanne.
Yeah, sorry,
Oh,
sorry,
oh.
your internet's kicking out there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit play on the movie right meow.
Now,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Only 12 million. I thought it was a lot higher than that.
Yeah, this is based on a true story.
Oh man, I'm so sick of movies that say based on a true story.
Of one who fought
Because
back.
so many times they say based on, but it's not even really based on.
Okay, this is gonna be Mexican all the time. Remember?
Okay.
Where's my subtitle?
Yeah, where are the
Okay.
subtitles?
Okay.
I see them
Okay.
right there. Go to English 1.
Oh my god.
I
Oh,
said.
please.
I don't understand a word of this.
There we go.
Good lord.
You won't stop me really
Okay.
saying anything. You won't stop me saying anything.
Manuel continues commentary. Okay.
I'll give it a second.
Ugh.
Boy.
I think that kid needs a haircut.
Jesus.
Mm.
Oh, no vampire. I just remember Jason Patrick being in Lost Boys and he was in other films. But
Oh.
that's all I remember.
I don't know much about soccer. Was that a cheap shot or was that an illegal shot they did on him? What the fuck? Hey, old man Bernie, just in time to start with the movie. I know my name, that name might get too far, but can't what rolls? Based on a story in a galaxy far, far away a long time ago. Later, tell us about pop off into Mikey if you'd like to. Yeah, but welcome, Bird. Welcome, welcome. All right, we're gonna switch this.
Oh, good. There's a cow mooing. So this is a makeshift soccer field, I'm guessing,
All right,
in Mexico.
all right. I might have to
Well,
find
it
one in
certainly doesn't
English.
look like a professional stadium, Mikey. That's for sure.
Obviously not.
I'm gonna look for a different version.
It's like any field where kids play sports.
Yeah.
Like kids could play baseball or
All right, all right. I
Okay.
think I'll
He's
find one
speaking
with.
an indigenous language.
All right, I'm gonna find one with actual English subtitles.
yeah, if I got to listen to this whole thing with in Spanish, I'm going to get really bored. That's even worse than watching Burt Lancaster run around for an hour and a half in his bathing suit. By the way, fun fact, Burt Lancaster's only wardrobe in The Swimmer was 27 pairs of bathing trunks.
Oh.
He must
Oh,
have
come
really
on.
worn
Has Gorilla ever,
he must have worn those suckers out. He'd have 27 pairs of them on hand.
yeah. Has Gorilla ever seen has Gorilla ever seen Spartacus with Kirk Douglas? Now he was in like kind of shorts and he was wearing thongs on his shoes and everything.
Well, that was a
Yeah.
gladiator movie though.
Totally, but I mean if you're willing to see Burt Lancaster in swimwear, then you need to see, Kirk Douglas in Gladiator outside of Gladiator stuff. You know.
Well, it depends on the movie. Like if it makes, I mean, it's called The Swimmer. The guy, swims basically from pool to pool. I don't want to give away too much, but
Yeah.
if he was doing it in a 3-piece suit, it would be stupid, right?
Yeah.
So of course he's in swim trunks.
Okay.
That
Gorilla's
said,
looking
though,
great.
Bert
Yeah,
is in fabulous shape.
Yeah. Yeah, so Gorilla's trying to find a version of this movie in English.
Holy shit! How many cities of dreams are there?
Hopefully, there's one you'll find that's more interesting than what we watched so far.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Hawk Steer says a quick restart. What the hell is that about? No, you didn't miss anything.
No, nobody's missed much of anything so far.
Yeah.
We're not quite 6 minutes in, and actually, fuck all has happened so far.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
I kind of like movies that, get something going, like without taking too much time to get something going. So you didn't think of finding the English language version like before we started today?
Well, I looked at it. I only browsed through it.
I'm just having fun with you, man. I've read some reviews, and there's some very disturbing stuff towards the end of this film, though, in the way of cameo appearances by certain people. Certain people you might find disturbing.
Looks like my other site's down. Let's see.
Yeah, sometimes these sites do that. There's another film called City of Angels, which is kind of interesting. Totally different film, of course, but quite interesting. Oh, by the way, fun fact with The Swimmer, it has what's her name? Oh, what was that chick that did talk shows? First movie appearance of Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers has a small cameo appearance in the film in a couple of scenes. And I'm not a Joan Rivers fan, really, but I found that kind of fun. I thought you would think that was fun, Mikey.
Oh yeah.
Also, there was a woman called Janice Rule in the film, which I think you probably have some background on there, Mikey.
Yeah. Yeah, on Janice. Well, we'll do that after we get this figured out.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to fill the dead airspace here while Gorilla's desperately searching for something to watch. Because there's nothing worse on a live stream when it's just like that, like dead air.
Yeah.
By the way, I think there's some chick from related to Star Trek in that movie too. Come to think of it, because there's a lot of people that that just appear in brief scenes because that's that kind of movie. There's a lot of brief scenes as he goes through the movie. But I think there was a chick that was in TOS, but I don't quote me on that because I could be totally wrong.
Yeah. Oh, anyway, so Eugene was asking me about my chilling moose, and yeah, okay, he gave me thumbs up. Yeah, I said I use it mostly for Gorilla's cigar lounges on Tuesdays, and just decided to keep it. I thought it was cute. I thought it's a nice. It's a big, huge moose, and he's got a cigar or a cigarette in his mouth. And even though I don't smoke, I mean, I never smoked cigarettes or anything my whole life.
You're lucky.
But, yeah, very lucky. But
I had my first cigarette at the age of 13.
Wow.
Probably started when I was 15 to do, start buying a pack a day kind of thing.
Yeah. And
Finally,
there's Sir Lemon. Sir Lemon's in. High fruit cakes.
Hi, Lemon.
Hey, Lemon.
Scurry.
I finally quit 20 years later in my mid-30s, and thank God I did, because I can imagine how my lungs would have been if I hadn't.
You probably would have died of a heart attack.
Well, I had an aunt that suffered from emphysema in her final years.
Emphysema, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. And I remember sometimes, because she lived a few blocks away from me, so sometimes I'd be walking uptown, taking a walk, and I'd run into my aunt taking a walk, and she was walking along on the sidewalk. So of course I'd catch up to her and I say, hey, Auntie Norma, how's it going? And she was my favorite aunt. She was an awesomely cool person, and we'd always chat away. But I'll never forget, in her final years, we'd walk like 30 feet, and she'd have to stop.
Yeah,
because she'd have to catch her breath, literally catch her breath after 30 feet of walking. And it's like, never wanted to end up like that.
Yeah. By the way, I hope Gorilla got it, but I sent a watch video, which only recently came out today, about every single person from the Waltons that's gone. Like all the people that were on there for a short time, including John Ritter and stuff like that. So
all right, I might have found something here.
If you want to send it to my Facebook, Mikey, I'd probably watch that.
Okay, yeah, I could do that. I'm
guessing it's probably most of them have passed on by now.
Oh yeah, well, Grandma, Grandpa, like I said, John Ritter who played Fenwick, the Reverend, and
I guess there's still a handful of the kids that are still alive and well, though. Right?
Oh yeah, the kids are great. Oh well, yeah, Richard Thomas, Judy Norton, of course, all those guys, gals are alive. But yeah, but like it seems like it's just all the older people,
I guess
Michael Ernie is still alive, she's still around.
Yeah, that's amazing. She must be
Olivia. Yeah.
I guess Ike probably bought the big one a while back. Eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you get it working there, girl?
We got a movie tonight. We're watching.
Yeah, but we got something here.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
Now, if it turns out to be a guy in his swim trunks, Gorilla's picked the wrong film.
Just for that PvP, I don't make you watch fucking queer movie again.
Oh no.
Well, I'm not going to watch it. You can't force me to. So.
Here we go. Roadside Attractions.
Well, I hope
it's a good movie company. They've done some good stuff.
Oh God.
Yeah, you're talking about cigar lounge there. For goodness sake. No, he says, gracious of you and no problem, Miss Bird. And yeah, we're still here. And I remember when this was Mad Big Z did a parody of it. Cool.
Oh yeah.
Now, now, until they get to the United States, we're gonna have to read subtitles. But I had to sit through that one fucking movie with all subtitles. So
Manor House Films.
Don't you love films that have 500,000 producers before
Yeah.
the movie starts? Oh man.
yeah, so
Okay. Of one who fought back. Oh, nice.
yeah, so he's just basically an announcer.
Why in the heck is he announcing an outdoor soccer game?
Don't make
Yeah,
any
he wants
sense
to
to
be an
me.
announcer.
It makes no sense to me at all. But that's okay. They're Mexican children. What are they supposed to do?
Maybe he wants to grow up to be Howard Cosell.
Oh no. He wants to grow up to be the guy that goes, go, that guy.
Oh, it's actually the people from these third world countries that make the best like baseball players and soccer players because they're used to playing on such rough terrain that they're able to predict where the balls get a bounce.
Okay, so now he's having a dream sequence. He's
God.
fantasizing about being in an actual Mexican athletic field, playing against the world's best,
Yeah.
or whoever.
Hey, Eugene, I'm way ahead of you on that one. I need a drink. He goes,
Hey, at least we have the
"Oh, best kids play soccer? No way."
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched some soccer games in the North American League because we have the Vancouver Whitecaps, and you know they've kind of sucked over the years, but they've had their moments when they were really great. And there's nothing better. I think the best part of a soccer match is when somebody goes goal. That's the most exciting part of the match. A lot of the time, let's face it. You know.
Yeah, ours is the Toronto FC. That's our team.
Does that stand for football club?
Yes, Toronto Football Club. Yes.
Gee, what a wild guess I took.
Yeah, you guys said the Whitecaps. Yeah.
Yeah, Whitecaps. Well, they actually the Whitecaps have been going since the '80s because there was the '80s Whitecaps.
Well, did you know you guys used to have a guy named Steve Nash who played for you guys?
Yes, we did.
He played soccer before he played basketball for the Suns.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Steve
Nash,
I
know about Steve.
Well, he's probably in the BC Sports Hall of Fame, I would imagine.
Oh, well, by now, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a legend here.
Yeah, Steve Nash. Yeah.
You know, the thing is, when he played basketball, because we briefly had a basketball team, right, Mikey?
Yes. Yeah, the Vancouver Grizzlies, and then they moved to Memphis.
We had the Grizzlies, and the league treated the Grizzlies in Vancouver like complete shit.
What the hell? Illegal tackle? Call the police?
Yeah,
this guy doesn't know what to do. Get him out. Illegal tackle. All right, get up, you little bitch. I'm gonna kick you with the balls each time. How about you kick him in the balls, this big guy? See how far he goes down.
No, it must be mistaken. I thought they were went all the way back to the '80s, but it says the Whitecaps were founded in 2009. So I guess I was mistaken.
Yeah, they haven't been there that long right now.
I thought there was an earlier version of the Whitecaps, but
No, there could have been.
I don't know about Wikipedia sometimes, I gotta say.
That's all right though. Take care, bro.
Anyway, probably nobody gives a crap when we're talking about Canadian soccer.
I'm trying to read
I
something.
guess so. Eh?
I was trying to read this.
It's just,
So this
so
is
his name
all
is
going to be in
Mason?
this is all going to be in subtitles. I'm guessing. Okay.
No, not till once we get to the United States, it should be in English.
Yeah.
Well, actually, this works for me because I can just turn the sound off, and then I can talk to you guys. Oh man. Ooh.
Oh, so his mom died giving birth to him.
Yeah.
That used to be a pretty common thing at one time, I guess.
Wow,
Must
isn't
have
that ironic?
It must have been really rough being a woman, back years ago when death during childbirth was a common event.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
can you imagine women making love to their husband and then they're thinking, well, I could be dead in 9 months? Like,
Yeah.
it must have been kind of dark thoughts, right? When they're making love to somebody. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I didn't live back in those times,
Yeah.
but it
Birds
must have been
laughing.
a thing.
And let's hope UH Adventures Arizona Mikey gets to Duke of basketball. And the Vancouver White Guys, what a name for a team.
Not the white guys. It wasn't the white guys. It was
It
the white
wasn't called the White Guys. It's the White Caps. The White Caps.
It's like on the ocean when there's white caps, right? With those waves that have white caps. Like when the ocean hits the beach and there's white caps on the top of the wave. That's the name comes from, is the ocean, the white caps. So no, it's nothing about white guys, because actually probably 2/3 of the guys on the team aren't white. Because let's face it, a lot of the best players are like from South America, or there's even some guys of color on the team. Like it's not white guys. So I just have to say no to that notion. No, I mean seriously, it's like I don't know where Lemon was going with that, but it didn't make me comfortable because no, it's not the way it is here.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is where he's being sold off?
Well, Coyotes take him across the border, but the way these people always pay for them is through slavery, and they pay them through wages, so they're always stuck in it.
Oh, wow.
Mm. Not bad music.
I'd rather listen to some Led Zeppelin personally, but
Oh,
oh, he just drugged his drink.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Well, you're going to sleep now, kid, and you'll wake up being sold into slavery. Yeah, this guy doesn't look creepy at all.
Oh, yeah.
He looks like he's probably running a Boy Scouts troop, right, Mikey? Good Lord. Washing cars.
Oh.
Uh-oh. The virus.
Ugh.
Worse. God, he drunk. Wow, that's terrible when you roofie a person like that. Oh, man.
Yeah.
And I know what it's like to be roofied. It's not pleasant, and it's definitely not. Yeah, it's pretty dangerous too if you're not careful.
Still no English. Yeah, yeah. Should be
No,
coming
I
up
don't
here.
think we're.
Just
I
it's
don't.
number
I
one.
don't.
You can still.
I got a feeling we're not getting it. If this guy talks Spanish, then
Here you go.
oh, he finally talks English.
Shit.
You got documentation for that? Personally, if I was this cop, I'd haul his ass down to the station.
He sells children.
I'm a trafficker of humans.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's something you would advertise on a card, right? PvP.
Yeah, you put that on your business card. Human trafficker.
Yeah.
I put a human trafficker, and then in small print underneath, you could put sex trafficking, our specialty.
Wow.
It'd be really extra creepy.
Passport.
I still
Let's
think this
see.
cop is very suspicious.
Yeah, it's Kirby says, I know this was White Cat, but the 5-minute reaction to was worth pretending I misheard it. And why does it make you feel uncomfortable? We don't do jokes here.
No, I just think when you're saying the white guys, that can have some nasty connotations. That can have some racist connotations, and I don't really think that's cool.
Hey, I'm cool with it. So.
Hey, let's face it, there's a lot of people, left-wing nutcases, that will jump all over you if you're talking, exclusively about white guys. Besides, it's not historically accurate. The team is the White Caps. And I might not be 100% accurate all the time, but I do try to stay reasonably close to the facts. Oh, this guy looks trustworthy. Fuck. Shit. Creepy,
I'll
creepy,
mention that
creepy.
later.
It's Kirby here says, Mikey, I think UH is excited this year, but no telling if they can handle Duke. We shall see. And hey, Jim, how's it going? We're just getting started on the movie.
Hey, Jim.
Hey,
You haven't missed much so far, Jim. Ugh. Really classy apartment he's got here.
Yeah.
yeah, the reason this is named after it's similar to Sound of Freedom, but the reason it's named City of Dreams is because the director, Mumbai, India, is a notorious place for sex slavery, and that's why he named it this. Why he named the movie City of Dreams. Mumbai, India. I have a friend who lives in India, so I remember this movie. Not this particular one, but the one that India shot, the Sound of Freedom one. why I was like curious to see what this one was about.
Yeah.
God, I don't know, man. He's got to sleep with all these people. I couldn't do that. No way.
You
Well, I
wouldn't
don't
be
think he's
prepared
got a
enough.
choice.
That's right. He doesn't have a choice. That's the thing.
That would really be really bad.
Well, I mean, literally, his dad doesn't want to be reminded that he's there and mom's dead. So basically, he sold him off. Didn't care. Obviously, he threw away his kid.
Well,
Well, I think that's more like he wants to give his kid a better life, a better chance, and that's why a lot of these people send their kids with coyotes to the United States, thinking they're giving their kids a better life, when really they're just selling them into indentured servitude.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the guy that the kid that plays this role, Ari Lopez, he actually was taught English lessons, sewing lessons, and soccer lessons before the movie started.
Yeah, here is Jim's haircutting video that he did a couple days
Yeah.
or the other day. The Jim's channel was taken over by Lex Luthor in his last stream.
Yeah. Hey, you won't
well,
get me sewing. I don't know sewing. I don't know how to do that.
it looks like we got a classic sweatshop at work here.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, in LA. We just see where it was. We said Sherman Oaks. So it must be Sherman Oaks. One.
Well, hey, Mike, you're familiar with that superstore brand Joe Fresh or whatever they call it? They do the clothes.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, superstore. The basically a grocery store, but they have a pharmacy and a clothes section. Well, they sell everything basically. Well, they used to. They used to even have a great entertainment section with TVs and DVDs, which they phased out about 10 years ago. But Joe Fresh, I remember they had a sweatshop going. I think it was in Pakistan. You remember that story where one of their factories collapsed and there was like 1,000 people that were crushed to death?
Yeah. I think I heard of that.
Yeah, and of course Joe Fresh is still going. We're operating other sweatshops over in over in India or Pakistan or wherever they can get away with it legally. It's like absolutely disgusting. I've never bought one of their garments and I never ever fucking will. So this kind of shit definitely exists in the real world. Just saying. Because I know from stuff I've read personally over the years that this shit goes on all the time. Anyway, sorry. I shouldn't talk about reality, I guess.
No. Yeah, but it's like it's hard to find any clothes that aren't made in these sweatshops.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it? Yeah. But I distinctly remember the Joe Fresh line of clothing where they had, I think it was in Pakistan, where there was like a whole building collapse on all these poor people that couldn't get out. Because I think they locked them in too. They'd locked the fucking doors, right, when the shift started. And there was some structural problem, or I don't remember if there was an earth tremor, something triggered it, and the building collapsed and killed all these fucking people. So it was nasty.
Huh.
Yeah.
So they filmed, other than in LA, they filmed in 3 different parts of Mexico: Mexico City, Morelos, and Puebla.
Huh.
Cool.
Fuck. Did anybody ever tell this asshole maybe the kid doesn't know how to use a fucking sewing machine?
I know.
Well, they don't care.
They don't care.
If they don't want to have the fucking stock destroyed, then don't put him in a fucking sewing machine.
Right.
Find another job where he doesn't have to use one.
Mm.
There's got to be other jobs. He could be like packing stuff for shipment or something.
No, that job was taken for those that's been there for a while.
Portal.
We're never going to get any English on this thing, are we?
We had some English.
Not a hell of a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. God, this guy looks like a bastard.
Yeah.
Let's see, damage him from one extreme to the absolute opposite. Wowzers. It's scary, no kidding. You see that as well, huh? Hey, yeah, I was there, Suzanne. I think it looks better.
Yeah. Ari is still a fairly new actor.
Uh,
The little kid.
mhm.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's a lot of people.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. He still has a picture of his mother.
Yeah. That would fucking hurt, like fucking iron on the chest. She's not a bad drawer.
Well, 1 inch of snow on Wednesday. Still snow. Well,
That's the cop we saw earlier, isn't it?
yeah.
Okay, so this guy's gonna be involved in some kind of subplot, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he plays his name is Officer Paul.
I gotta
But-
say,
No,
I find the cop here the most interesting character in the film so far.
Yeah.
Even though he hasn't been in much of it, I think the actor is really good here. Like he's got that. Well, like we talked about the Waltons, how an actor can act with his face, right, with his expression. I think the cop guy has got that down.
Yeah.
Well, he's also an older actor, so he probably grew up with some of the greats.
And also, maybe he was like when Sherm was talking about method acting, right? Maybe he took some courses in the method acting type of style, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if this is let's see.
Wow,
Is
those are
this-
kinky boots.
Yeah.
You would call it no.
Oh, they are. Those are kinky. Okay, is that what you wore to work? Well, I don't think you're wearing that to work.
Those are what do we
Yeah, I gotta
call
make
them?
extra money somehow.
High heel shoes.
Those are the kind of boots Gorilla wears to work every day. Like, yeah, those are
Yeah,
like
I
work.
gotta make that money somehow.
What do you
Yeah,
work?
off the
You
backs
work-
of these people. Yeah.
You get a little extra money in during the lunch hour break, do you, Gorilla?
Yeah, gosh. Yeah, it's where the boots are, show a little leg. The people pay you to go the fuck away.
Oh
I
boy.
have boots. High boots.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm guessing from the shot of the boots that this is like a madam that's going to take the women into the sex trade. I'm guessing. Good Lord.
One issue here is it's all this fucking dark lighting. Like someone forgot to pay the fucking electric bill.
Oh my God,
Wow.
it's Gillian Anderson from the X-Files.
There you go.
Wow.
That's not Jillian. No, that's not
It
Jillian.
fucking sure looks like her.
Yeah, but it's not.
Is it a clone then, perhaps?
Yeah, it's let's see.
Yeah, if you can find the actress's name. Man, that looked like Gillian Anderson. Probably like Gillian Anderson 30 years ago, though, when I think about it.
Huh. She was Inspector?
Man.
The Bond film? Mexican woman in Lift. And Tiara's Hilda.
She wasn't Mexican, though.
Yeah, I know.
She was obviously a Caucasian lady that spoke English, so I'm guessing she wasn't Mexican.
Yeah.
I'm guessing she's she's an American sex trafficker looking for Mexican girls.
Oh, well, it could be Renata Vaca. She was in Saw 10, babe.
It doesn't really matter,
She
Mikey.
was Gabriella in Saw 10.
Wow,
That could be her.
now that I think that bathroom is substandard. I like this cop. This is a good cop. This is the kind of cop that actually cares about enforcing the law.
Yeah, I noticed the DEI hire there. She's sitting on her phone.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was just going to say that. She's like, I don't fucking care about being here. I just want to text my friends about how we're going to party tonight.
Yeah. I hate that when some people say
I
that.
know she could be like that one cop that was in Memphis there that got railed by like 6 guys on the police force there.
You know what I think, though? I think our good cop is probably going to get killed here because he should have gone in with like half a dozen backup.
Mhm.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it depends if he breaks in. If he's just sitting.
That's Jason Patrick, though. The cop.
Okay.
That's Jason Patrick right there.
Okay, I should know that name. It sounds familiar. What other stuff's he been in?
Well, besides Lost Boys, I think he also did. He was in a gangster film. Let me take a look at him. He plays Stevens.
Okay, kid, this is your chance. Run out now. Run out the freaking door.
Yeah, he was in Speed 2. Remember, he played. He took over the part that Keanu Reeves did in Speed. It was in Speed 2 Cruise Control.
Okay, Mikey,
then,
we're missing dialogue here, Mikey. Sorry.
Sorry. Losers. Lost Boys. Mark. Okay. Oh, yeah, he's been in Terrifier. He was in Terrifier 3. Okay, Ultra. Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. There's your fucking rights, asshole. Ha ha ha. Oh, that was good. It's always nice to see a total piece of shit get his ass kicked.
Yeah.
Right on. I like that scene. I like the cop. The cop's my favorite character in the movie.
yeah. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying this more than.
I just wish that the kid was right there at the door and he should have ran out and the cop could have saved his ass.
Yeah.
But the kid is so scared of everything. He's just, I don't
Well,
think the kid's thinking right anymore.
Well, the problem is he's in the United. He knows he's in the United States illegally. He doesn't get caught either.
Yeah, but this is a good cop, and he knows the kid's been trafficked. He's not there because he wants to be there. He's
Right.
been kidnapped, basically. So I'm sure the cop, even though he might have to send him back to Mexico, is still going to treat the kid decent, right?
Yeah.
At least that's what I'm guessing. Certainly, he's going to get a better treatment with the cop than he would with this piece of garbage.
Now that we're getting more and more English, it's getting a lot better.
That's true. We finally have gotten some English in.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You already know that tall guy's a douchebag.
They're all douchebags, Mikey.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, except for all the prisoners working in the sweatshop. I mean, they just want to get away.
Yeah.
I can see some of the criticism in this movie, though, because when I read about it, it's almost 2 hours long, and I kind of don't think we need 2 hours of this, personally.
Yeah. Hey, have a good night there, Skirby.
Yeah, night, Lemon.
Hey,
Oh,
Lemon.
shit. Now he's going to whip the kid. Oh, fuck. Okay, now we're moving into torture porn.
Yeah, that's not good.
I just think they could have cut like maybe 20 minutes. They could have maybe got this down to like 95 minutes or something, and it might have been a better movie. You know, because there's something to be said for editing. You know, like a lot of movies don't need to be 2 hours long to get the message across. And I do think if you got a message that's powerful, deliver the message, but don't bore the audience. And I think that's why some of the reviews were negative about this film, because it just goes on too long.
Yeah, but part of the problem is are these paid reviews because people are getting paid. They know they'll make more money bitching about stuff than like talking good about it.
Well,
or giving honest reviews.
Yeah, but what's an honest review anymore? I don't know where's an honest review. Like I checked like 3 or 4 different sources, and all of them basically the best that was like mediocre ratings for this film, right? I wasn't even sure if I was going to bother tonight, but I thought, what the hell? I had just had supper, and I thought, well, I can either sleep or I can watch this. And I thought, well, I'll watch this, but the reviews are mixed in different websites I looked at. But overall, the consensus was it was kind of a middling kind of film, not a classic, that's for sure.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck was that guy wearing?
Now we're going into, I don't know, was that like we're going into Fantasyland or something? I don't know. I guess that's what I'm kind of saying. I find this movie, it's a bit too unfocused. It's kind of going all over the map at times here. Okay, so he's thinking about playing soccer while this guy's whipping his ass. Okay.
No, that's all you live for.
No, but that kind of puts that whole scene into perspective. Because I'm thinking, why is he thinking about this cheering stadium? He's like, oh, he's retreating into a fantasy world where he's a soccer star while this guy is whipping his ass.
Well, that's how some people cope with the pain is by retreating into the fantasy world.
Exactly. That's what I just said, girl.
Distractions. Yeah.
That's what I said. I'm agreeing with 100%. Like, that's exactly it. At least that's what I saw. I don't know.
That's how I'm interpreting it.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Okay, this is knowing your shit. This music.
Hey, Gorilla, you got to call up LDG and play this music for him.
Nah, it won't do. It's not nearly as much justice as fucking Indian drumming.
Oh, it's not my kind of music, I gotta say. Wow, they really did a shit show on this kid.
Yeah, well, they used the song. They used the song by Luis Fonsi called Despacito. Despacito is considered the most streamed song ever and the most played song ever.
Well, I'm amazed that you have knowledge of that, Mikey, because that's way out of my field.
Yeah.
It's streamed
Well, I just found that out myself.
Hey, if somebody's like 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, I'm good. I can probably recognize 90% of that shit. Yeah. But if you go off into, well, even I'm not bad at the 90s even. But if you want to talk about this century, you want to talk about foreign music, I'm generally kind of lost.
Oh my God! Wow.
Well, that's nasty, all right. Yeah.
They really beat him. Wow.
Well, I
That
mean,
is insane.
a whip is going to rip you up, right? So
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
surprised.
Did he use the regular belt or did he use cat of nine
That was
tails?
a fucking whip.
Ah, fuck. A
It
whip.
wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't a. It wasn't a belt. It was a whip.
It was a real whip. Okay.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
I don't get why are they whipping the kid though? How are they using him in a productive way when he's chained up like a dog and he can't do fucking nothing? How are they getting their money's worth out of this kid?
Punishment.
They're getting nothing out of this kid, right?
No, it's punishment for him trying to escape. Caught him trying to escape.
Okay, but how are they getting? They got to feed the kid, right? So they're just losing money every day with him chained up like this. So I'm not following the logic of the bad guys here.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to punish him, sure, punish him, but keeping him chained up, I don't know how is he going to be productive when he's healing from these wounds? Like, I'm sorry, the bad guys they're getting to bad guy stupid land here for me. And we know when bad guys get to stupid land because they get stupid and what they do makes no sense because we've all seen bad guys like that, right?
Yeah. By the way, I can see why they decided to call it why on the pamphlet they call it Los Angeles Cosmos. The actual Major League Soccer team in LA is the Galaxy, and they didn't want to use that apparently to. Every time if they use it, they have to pay.
Yeah, like we want to be associated with this film.
Yeah, no.
I still.
And by the way, Cosmos. Yeah, no. By the way, also Cosmos is a very old team. They used to play in New York. They used to be the New York Cosmos.
No,
I thought that's kind of funny too.
Well, teams do that. They move around, don't they, Mikey?
Yeah, they do. Mm-hmm.
It's like I remember when we had the Vancouver Grizzlies for like 5 or 6 seasons, and what was his name? Michael Eisner or some fucking guy that moved them to where did he move them to? You mentioned it before, Mikey. Memphis.
Yeah. Memphis Grizzlies.
I'll never forget that fucker that owned the team. He flew up to Vancouver before a Grizzlies game. He announced to the whole like 20,000 fans in the stadium the night. He says, "I will never move your team. I will never move your team."
Yeah.
And guess what he did 6 months later? He moved the fucking team to Memphis.
Yeah.
Better business opportunity.
He was lower than a dog turd on the sidewalk after that. You don't go in front of the fans and lie to their faces. That's not a classy way to do it. He should have just said, if the team doesn't improve in the next season, I'm going to have to move him. I'm sorry, but that's just the way the business works. I told you she was a romantic interest, didn't I?
Yeah. But how old is she?
Probably
She's got to be at least twice his age.
Well, this is the thing.
They're about the same age.
She looks like she's about 5 or 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
Because he's like, what, maybe 15 at the most?
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks like she's about maybe 16, 17.
Really? Wow. With that body, I don't know. I thought she was a little more mature. Oh, I got to say, though, when I was a teenager, my 15-year-old girlfriend was very fully developed, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. Damn, I missed that woman. She was a great girlfriend.
Well, look her up. CBG or Kindle.
No, unfortunately, get this. Her parents didn't like me because I had long hair and they broke us up. Go figure, eh?
Yeah, no, but you just wow. Her parents are probably no longer in the picture there, PvP.
Well,
Really
it was,
look her up on Facebook.
I actually, well, the trouble is she wouldn't have her maiden name anymore, so I'll never find her.
Never know unless you look.
I doubt it because I saw after 3 months after we broke up, my friends, my buddies, and I went to see a movie, and guess who was in 2 rows ahead of us? My ex-girlfriend with another guy.
Wow.
Yeah, didn't take her
That's
too
so
long.
cool.
It didn't take her long to move on. Let's put it that way. So it's like,
Yeah,
okay,
that's never cool.
but hey, it wasn't her fault that we broke up. It was her parents, and I don't have any hate on her. She had to do what her parents told her to do, and
Yeah.
it's not like I expect her to go in, to join the nuns or something, like, of course she's going to get another boyfriend in a few months. So it's like,
Yeah.
I'm still good with that. Even though it did piss me off at the time.
Yeah.
Because we were really good together. I think if all the outside influences hadn't interfered, we'd probably be grandparents today. I just have that feeling with her.
Weird.
Anyway, this is not about me. Oh man. Mm. Whew.
Yeah, she's like 17.
I really think they could have trimmed a lot of this out of the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. I get the fact that the director and the writers are trying to hammer home the pain of people that are sold into this kind of slavery, basically. But I still think if you want to really grab the audience, you gotta go right to the center of it and not do too much extraneous stuff because I'm getting bored, and I'm sure a lot of people got bored. And I'm sure a lot of critics got bored at this point, which is why,
Yeah.
hence the mediocre ratings for the film. I'm not saying it's a bad film. I actually enjoyed it more than I thought I would, but it's just this is like dragging out, right? Okay. Another tear. Thank you, baby. I don't need to keep saying it. Oh, there we go. Well, we're going back to the cop. Yes. Okay, I approve of this. Damn, I hope the cop succeeds.
Oh,
He's my hero. I mean, seriously, how many cops would be this dedicated to save a couple of kids, right? There's a lot of cops. It's just like 9 to 5, put in your time, go home, collect your pension when you retire. That's the way it is, right?
oh, he's getting put. He got reduced to death.
But he's a cop that actually seems to give a fuck, which is kind of cops. Those are the kind of cops we need, right? The guys that actually care about the community they work in. And they do exist. I know everybody's down on cops. Remember all that defund the police shit a few years ago? Like, yeah, defund the cops and don't have any cops in your city. Yeah, see how long that works out when the criminals start knocking on your freaking door, right?
Yeah.
Shit. Personally, I know there's plenty of bad cops, but there's also probably more good cops. And I have this old-fashioned idea for the respect of the rule of law when it's actually applied the way it should be. Holy shit. Okay, I'm taking it that it was a fantasy dream. At least I bloody hope so. Man. Oof. Mhm. Oh. No, is that his girlfriend? Tell me that's not his girlfriend.
I hope not.
I thought his girlfriend had longer hair than that.
Yeah, I think she had a different body type too, so it's probably not, but obviously they are into the sex trafficking business here with since the guy on the phone sounded like a total pimp or whatever. I don't really understand what the kid is going to gain by doing this though, because if anything, he's going to get another whipping when they catch him.
Well, some people never learn from the first whooping.
Was that your life history there, growing? Oh, you have mentioned how your daddy would give you a whipping if you were a bad boy.
Hey, I may not remember why I got my ass whooped there, but I know I never did it again.
Oh man, I love having fun with you, buddy. But see, this is the kind of thing I think this is really not necessary. They probably could have trimmed like half of this stuff out of this sequence, and it would have been just as good. I say
I
this
think
is
they
a
also
95
suspense look.
this is a 95-minute film bloated out to 2 hours, and that's probably my biggest problem with it. It's not bad. It's just too slow paced. If I was a snail, I'd probably really enjoy watching something this slow, you know. Well, way to go, kid. Now you're really fucked. Kid, pushing
Turn the
buttons
TV
you
off.
don't understand ain't going to solve it.
Just turn the
Oh,
TV off.
Yeah,
Dumb
kid.
shit.
Kid. You're fucked, kid. Kid is fucking. I gotta say, this kid's kind of fucking stupid sometimes. He did manage to turn the shit off. That's good for him. Why is it these bad guys always walk around shirtless. You ever notice that? Well, these bad guys, they walk around like they don't own a shirt. Just saying. And it's not like they have a physique that they should be proud of either. Mhm. Okay, you've searched long enough. Let's go back to something that makes sense.
Yeah.
How about a scene that means something? Because this is getting really. Once again, it's like boring. I don't need to see this endlessly.
This guy kind of looks like an older Chuck Norris, doesn't he?
I think I saw some. It was not Chuck Norris. What's that other action guy? There's only a handful. It wasn't Schwarzenegger. It wasn't Chuck. It was, you know what I'm saying. There's another action guy, Mikey. That other action guy that did all kinds of action shit. Oh, I guess you don't know. There's Chuck Norris. There's Arnold Schwarzenegger. There's the other guy, but you don't know the other guy. Okay, well, yuck.
Well, you got fucking lucky.
Oh, that's the guy I was thinking of. I just looked him up. Steven Seagal.
You fat Steven Seagal?
I don't know. I saw a photo this week of a recent photo of Steven Seagal. You wouldn't believe how
No.
bad he looks.
No, there's a YouTuber called Fat Steven Seagal.
Oh, maybe they took that picture from that because he looked fat.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Okay, maybe somebody was putting on something on YouTube, but I thought I saw it on a news page or something. Knowing,
Yeah.
wow,
No,
if that was the real him.
Fat Steven Seagal, he used to go around the community and all that. I can't remember who's ever which stream he hang out in. He's finally catching on. Yeah, he's finally catching on to indentured servitude. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me now.
Huh. Oh, that's nice.
There we go.
I just put the title in the where I saw the Steven Seagal stuff that's referencing some of the photos. It won't let me actually click on a link though, because I have my ad blocker on, and a lot of these websites they don't like ad blocker, and it's like, well, fuck you, because I don't like your fucking ads. So that's the headline. Steven Seagal 72 is unrecognizable in new photos. And I would say I have to agree from what I've seen, Gorilla. Steven has definitely lost his mojo,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And old man Bird here is giving PB the thumbs up.
What was that? Oh, I missed something. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
Yeah.
Hey, Bird. You beautiful man. You generous donator to Gorilla's retirement fund.
Well, as soon as I get paid from YouTube here eventually, I'll be buying my passport.
I just want to say thank you to Bird for the thumbs up. It is noted and appreciated, buddy. Besides, it keeps me half-ass interested in this boring fucking movie. Sorry, Gorilla. Oh my god. A little dark in it. Yeah, it's fucking a little dark. Yeah, yeah. It's like Darth Vader is a little dark when he's fucking blowing up planets. Yeah, he's a little dark. Fuck. I'm actually impressed with Mikey tonight. He's actually said jack shit. You still with us, Mikey? Oh my god. Has Mikey passed away?
I don't know.
He's gone. Hey, Gorilla, you just got a super chat.
Oh, did I?
Bird sent you $20.
All right, thank you.
Isn't it time for
Eugene Bird, you're the king. Super chats making our cigars sing. Light in the lounge, keep it free. You're the sugar daddy of Gorilla. Thank you, Eugene. You're the best, better than all the rest. With every puff, we raise a cheer. Eugene Bird, our hero here.
Thank you very much for that super chat, Eugene. I can't see what I actually have to go on YouTube to see what the super sticker is.
Hey, Gorilla, can you scroll back a bit? Because we got this great scene with the cops that we missed. And the cops are the best part of the movie. There we go. Love it, love it, love it. That's my kind of cop right there. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Wouldn't it be awful to work with like?
Oh, he got to. You are amazing. Thank you very much for that, Eugene. It's very generous of you. Thank you very much.
But you can
Really
imagine,
appreciate it.
can you imagine, Gorilla, being a seasoned veteran cop of over 20 years, and you get this young woke right out of fucking cop school partner that like voted for Camilla, and she's driving you fucking nuts every day, and you got to tolerate her because because she's like
Hey,
a DEI hire, and you can't open your fucking mouth as a white man
no,
because
no,
you'll
he
get
just
your ass
has to take her to bad neighborhoods and teach her a thing or two. Don't take her to the good neighborhoods. Take her to the shitty neighborhoods to learn what it means to be a real cop.
Yeah, but they
And,
teamed her up. They teamed her up with one of their best officers, right? It seems
yeah, and she's gonna learn a thing or two.
she's probably going to get him fucking killed. Is what she's going to do.
Yeah. And let's see, Old Man Bird said, Mikey knows too much to die.
Well, let's see what happens. Oh God. Oh man.
This kid should have jumped out of the van. Not waiting until I got to this destination.
How many minutes we got left in this movie, girl?
About 4 hours.
And you better fucking watch Burnt Lancaster and his Speedos after this one. Just saying. Just saying. I'm not saying next week. I'm not saying next month, but I'm saying one of these months, sometime. And it's a fucking great movie. Oh, hey, the kid got away. Yoo-hoo!
Now he's gonna be a dumbass to run out in the open.
Well, what the hell else is he gonna do though? Like lie in the fucking basket all day?
No, sneak out.
Well, it's another. This is like fuck a sweatshop that's like miles wide. This is like China or something, right? So it's not like any of the people. No, but it's like China. It's like so huge. None of those people working at their machines are going to give a fuck about some stupid kid running around.
Yeah.
Because they're too busy just trying to finish their quota for the day and survive till the next day. Kid, why are you fucking do? See, this is when the kid gets stupid. You should get the fuck out of there instead of looking at fucking merchandise that your factory produced, which it looked like that shirt was. It's like, get the fuck out of there, kid. Oh, man.
They cut it by 30% on wrong colored fucking hangers.
That sounds extremely painful. I got a question. Did he jam the narrow hook end up his ass or the wide where you hang your clothes on up his ass? Because if he did that, that would have been very, very painful.
Still a car, kid. Still...
It's Donald Trump Jr.
No, that's not Junior. That's what's the youngest one's name? Fucking Run out the fucking door, you stupid shit!
Oh, the kid's a moron. Let's face it. The kid had like 2 or 3 minutes to run out the fucking door. This kid is dumber. I don't feel so. This is the problem with the movie too. I don't give a fuck about the kid anymore because he's acting like an idiot. He could have got away scot free. before the car even fucking entered the fucking garage. He had like a minute to run out on the street and get the fuck away. No, I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck about this kid anymore. I think he's a moron. Sorry. Oh man.
There you go. And I always do something halfway smart, attracting attention.
I gotta say, this is a very good chase sequence. Is that the fucking dream monster again with the fucking weird
Yeah,
hair?
yeah. He's just imagining that the guy who whipped him used to be
Hmm. Like the kid is so dumb, he stops to listen to that asshole sales pitch. Fuck, kid. This kid should definitely be playing soccer because he's too stupid to do anything else.
yeah.
I'm not saying all soccer players are idiots, but it's like you don't have to have, a fucking, master's degree in anything to fucking play soccer, right? Oh fuck!
Now he's just looking like a
Seriously?
creep by doing that. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, it doesn't matter, baby.
Did you just grab her by the stomach?
I prefer her in the dress because it's sexy. He's got to ask him, and he's running. That's hilarious. That is funny. That was a good comedy moment there. You guys not get how funny that was?
Yeah.
That was hilarious, man. You pervert! You pervert! Now, yeah, I want to see the boyfriend beat the shit out of this guy. Punch him out! Punch him out! Punch him out! Yeah,
There you go.
right on. Oh my god, I'm starting to get into this movie, girl. Wow, I'm starting to actually enjoy this.
Oh, we got the fucking shaky cam now. Yeah, there you go.
Good chase scene. Good chase scene. Definitely good chase. Now, where are you going to go now, kid? Nice. Into the garbage. Yeah. Boom. Nice.
Yeah. You see that soft landing.
There is one useful thing for garbage.
Yeah. I bet he's glad he kind of hung out there.
You better run. There we go.
Run, you little bastard.
Yeah.
I want when's the cop? The cop's got to come back in here someplace, right?
I'm sure he'll show up somewhere.
How many minutes we got left, Gorilla?
There you go.
There he is. Holy shit. Did I fucking foretell the future or what? Shut up, bitch.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Jay. FN 66.
Oh my God, he
Is it-
speaks. I go there, Rusky.
Fuck this guy. Why doesn't the kid just say, he's been holding me as a prisoner, as a slave? Talk, kid. Talk. I want to see the cop bust this guy's ass so fucking bad.
Come on, right
You
there, right
piece of
there.
shit.
9 mil, right there.
I
Hey,
want to
Daniels,
see
how's
him
it
get
going?
fucking kneed in the balls and then kicked in the head and dragged behind the police car till he bleeds.
Yeah. Hey, Daniel, how's it going? I've heard of this movie, never saw it. Well, we're an hour 15 minutes into almost shower movie.
Oh, man. Mhm. Hmm. Get scared. Stop. Stop. Oh, boy.
He's
Time to
fucked.
go to jail, you bearded fuck. Oh, they should lock him up now. Can't somebody just knee this guy in the balls like I want to see him get kneed in the balls? Okay,
Okay,
that's
he's
done.
done.
Threatening a police officer, you're going to jail, you piece of shit. Yes! 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 You're fucking you just threatened a police officer, you piece of shit. That means
Yeah.
you're going to fucking jail. Jesus, this guy's a dumb For a criminal, this guy's a really dumb fuck. Oh, they're trying to the bad guys are blackmailing an honest cop. Wow,
No,
Yeah.
he
that
got the
sounds
chief
about right, doesn't it?
in his pocket. They got the chief paid off probably.
Fuck.
Wow.
Don't let him go.
Corrupt cops.
I hope the
He's-
cop doesn't bend to this. I honest to God, if he bends to this, I'm
And there's no hope for the world.
seriously though, if he lets that piece of shit go, I think I'm out. I think I'm out. I think I'm out of the movie at this point.
Yeah. Oh God.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Okay, I've totally lost.
I
Wow.
think we're gonna see a switch here on this cop here.
That's just
I think the woman cop's gonna come to the hero here. 'Cause
no
she's
that
singing this shit.
I just think this movie has got this is too dark now. This is too dark.
Yeah.
Because I know there are cops that would stand up to blackmail. I know there are many cops that stand up to blackmail. And they would have to prove that he was a corrupt cop. And you think these bad guys would really have honest evidence to get him fired? I don't think they would. I'm just disgusted that he broke down to the threats, and I'm
Yeah.
out of I'm out of the movie now. I'm out of the movie. I have no I don't give
Just wait.
I think this
just
movie's a
wait,
piece of shit now. I'm sorry. I'm out. I'm
Just
out.
wait.
I'm out.
Just wait.
I'm done. I'll watch the rest of it. It better be soon because I gotta do other shit. But I know what kind of rating I'm going to give this. It was looking at maybe a B, around the B range, but not anymore. I don't like movies that degrade heroics. I don't like anti-hero movies that think the whole world is shit and everybody is in it is evil. I don't like those movies. And this movie's one of those, it seems.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Luke, I am your father.
Oh God.
You're the kind of guys that turn people away from religion if God is with you.
Uh-huh. Hmm.
Oh man. Oh, here we go. Yeah, cesarean section. That's always my favorite kind of scenes.
Yeah, very sexy. Oh God, not good.
Ugh. Oh man, I'm
I don't know why it's going to him when he's not even in the scene.
Oh God. Yeah, that's what I really want
Unless
to say
that's
is
his mother. Unless that's his mother.
Yeah, that's his mother that died.
wow, I hate this movie. Oh, God. Actually, what is the point of this film? If anybody can sum up the point of this film in less than a paragraph, I'd be very thankful and very impressed.
Mm.
Because I can't sum this thing up. Is it over? Is it? Oh my God, it's over. No.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck this guy.
Oh crap.
You see, this is what I want. This is what I wanted to see. I want to see the cop come in with a flamethrower, burn that guy's ass off, burn all the fuckers, kill
There's
them all.
still half an hour left.
That's
Are you
hard.
fucking putting me on? Half an hour. Oh my fuck. Maybe the cop will come back. Maybe the cop will fly in like Batman at the last scene, right? Okay. Okay. I'm jumping to the conclusion. I will give it a chance. Sorry. Hey, will Officer bitch face here actually save the day? Oh my God. Maybe she's actually honest, right? She's like, well, my boyfriend's always pokes around, but I don't mind that, so I'm going to poke around a bit too.
Yeah.
Even my sex notes aren't funny, do they? Wow.
God, he's lying.
Seriously, got another half hour? Holy shit.
Mm.
Oh, I lost track of time. Ooh. Hmm. Mm. Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
Sex with a peacock. I can't even imagine that in my weirdest dreams. Seriously, I mean, I don't even know what that means.
Mm.
What's the translation?
Oh, Lord. You know that guy? This guy almost looks like a really rugged, aged Robert De Niro, does he not?
A little bit.
A little bit,
Oh,
right?
and the older guy? Yeah, a little
No, can
bit.
you see there's some De Niro resemblance there a little bit, guys?
Yeah. Tiny bit.
I mean, I'm okay. I'm grasping at straws, trying to find something positive in this movie so far. And I mean, I'm sorry, I bitched too much, but I'm still trying to find something I really love about this film, and it's not horrible. It's not bad. I'm not going to give it a. I'm not giving it a fuck you out of 10. It's not going to be there, but It's not one of my favorite things I've ever watched.
I
This kid,
don't
I gotta
recognize
say,
him.
the kid is really good though.
Well, the Jefe is played by a guy named Alfredo Castro. I don't
Did he ever gone
I
to
don't
another
even
movie?
recognize him. I don't recognize him though. That
So
the
you
older
never did
gentleman.
nothing after this, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Well, I don't recognize him, but
Yeah, well, that's trouble. A lot of these child actors, they might do one movie and then they fucking disappear, right? So,
well, Lopez has done a couple. This kid right there.
no, he was good in this. I gotta say, it's kind of a one-note performance, though. He's just basically scared the whole fucking movie. It's just like, oh shit, oh shit. It's like the whole movie. It's like, oh shit, right? So
Yeah.
he's good. He's really good at fucking being scared as hell, though. He's really good at that. I'll give him credit.
Uh-oh. Here comes that guy.
I can't imagine living. I cannot imagine living in that sweatshop.
Oh,
Yes,
he destroyed it. Yes. He's fighting back.
yes. What if they all picked up their sewing machines right now and did that? What the hell do you think this guy would do other than shit his pants and run away? Everybody, drop your machines on the floor.
Yeah.
No,
Go
this
after this
fucker,
guy.
he's not going to run your lives.
Yeah.
Revolution. Yes.
Yeah.
It takes, well, like Kurt said, it takes one man with a vision. Yes. Fucking yes. Come on. You wimps. You cowards. Lackeys. You fucking useless lackeys.
Yeah.
If you don't stand up for your freedom, you'll never have it.
Yep. Oh crap. Well, now he done did it. Oh man. Let's just sit back for this kid. I really do. I don't know.
Oh shit! Ah,
Oh crap.
Oh man.
He's watching. The cop is watching.
Which cop though is it?
The
It's
female
gotta be
one.
the lady cop, right?
Yeah, it's the female cop that's watching.
Yeah, because the disappointing thing was the veteran cop who understood how they could chop his balls off, lost his balls and ran away.
Yeah.
But she has no balls, so she can stand up to them. Okay, that's my sex joke of the day. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
You know, this kid has he suffered enough yet?
I think he has. Oh,
Holy
look at that. He
shit.
kicked his eye out. Oh,
Fuck
crap.
me.
Oh, shit.
Why didn't anybody in the factory stand up with him, though? If they had all done the same thing, throwing their machines on the floor like 150 people, you think they could have controlled that? No, they couldn't have controlled that. They could have kicked this guy's ass, that guy's ass, the other guy's ass behind him. They could have kicked all these guys' asses to oblivion, right? Yeah! Exactly. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You can only take so much.
Yeah.
It's just like being a Canadian waiting for the election. You can only take so much, right?
Yeah, help him.
I still think he kind of looks a bit like Robert De Niro.
He does.
You
Uh-oh.
piece of shit.
If he kills him right now,
I don't think. Well, this movie might actually have the balls to do it.
yeah.
A lot of movies don't have the balls to do that.
Right.
I've seen very few films. Did you ever see that episode of Breaking Bad where the guy had his throat slit with a box cutter?
No.
Oh, fuck.
The cop, yes.
fuck.
Put him down. Shoot him.
Blows the ass away.
Save taxpayer money. Come on.
You gotta do a Malcolm Reynolds in Firefly. When the guy says, I've had enough, Malcolm walks up and blows his fucking head off. Remember that scene? Do a Malcolm Reynolds, baby.
Just shoot him in the fucking head.
You
Shoot him
gotta-
now.
God,
Cops, kill this guy. Kill him right now.
fucking shoot him.
He needs to be
Nice,
destroyed.
nice. Finally, cops. Finally, multiple backup. Yes. About fucking time.
Shoot him. Oh, get that guy. Get him.
Not talking, just fucking
More
shoot.
shooting. More
Get 'em.
shooting. Fucking shoot this cocksucker
Okay.
already.
Get this
God,
guy.
this is what I don't like about this movie. They drank out too much. You don't need to drag it out for 20 minutes. Just shoot the fucker. Fuck.
Well, I've seen standoff film for 8 hours, so.
Yeah, I'm loving this, but they still should have shot him.
Shoot him now. Oh, man. Now they got him.
I do love the response, though. Finally, the cops are going to fucking round up the whole goddamn cartel and free all of these people. So I do like that. Yeah! Shoot the fish. Oh, fuck. Actually, I hope he spends the rest of his life in a little jail cell.
Yeah.
Problem is, they don't have a warrant.
No. Put him in a jail cell with a serial rapist.
I
that
hate
really
to-
likes
I hate to break the news.
Guys.
I hate to break the
Don't
news
spoil
to you,
it.
Gorilla,
Don't
but they have
spoil it.
justifiable
Don't-
cause. So they don't need no freaking warrant. They have
Okay.
justifiable cause.
Well, you think justifiable cause would mean they found like 100 people in a sweatshop illegally imported from Mexico being
Yeah,
basically
but they
fucking
didn't know
work
that
slaves,
before
right?
they charged in.
This is really good ending. Wow. That's a wonderful plot twist in this movie I enjoy.
Yeah,
The
she's gonna
veteran cop
adopt him, I
had no
think.
balls because they were going to fuck him up, so he walked away.
Well, I thought
Yeah.
maybe he was going to have
partner-
another
his
plan. I
partner-
thought he was going to charge back. I thought he was going to charge back, but his partner beat him to it.
No. He walked away with no balls because he was like one of those cops that's like, I'm 5 years away from a huge pension. I ain't going to lose that. And he knew the bad guys probably had something bad on his record, right? Like maybe there's one time he did something bad and he was like, fuck it. But she was the young cop. She had nothing on her record. She'd probably only been out of the police academy for like 2 years. So she hadn't fucked up in any way. They couldn't fucking lay no shit on her. And she came back and she realized, wow, my veteran partner fucking chickened chicken shitted out, right? So there's something obviously wrong. So bless her soul. She went in, she saved the day, and oh my God, I'm a big fan of her.
Yeah.
She's the best thing in this fucking movie. And this is a nice shot.
Yeah, this is a nice pan away shot. I like this.
Beautiful.
It's the only bad house on the whole street. That is so weird.
You know, the trouble with Mikey is you can have a beautiful neighborhood if you get one bad house.
Yeah.
It'll bring down the whole neighborhood. You ever had that happen?
Well,
I've had that happen before. Yeah.
normally the neighbors would complain to make them upgrade.
But see
I
the oh, his poor eye. But see the director is saying that there's places like these that are in like every major city, places like this that exist. That's what he's trying to say.
Are you saying in every major city there's fucking crap holes?
Yeah, that
Well,
there's
fuck
homes like that. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I read that message right away as soon as he panned that
Oh,
shot. I was like, yeah,
I think it's
definitely.
true of I think it's true of any city. It's like there's a suburb of the city about 20, 25 minutes away drive time from me.
Yeah.
And it's like a lot of lower income. Like, oh God, I've driven through those neighborhoods to go to like garage sales, right? On a Saturday afternoon. And oh fuck. It's like driving through like hillbilly land, right?
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
so bad. Anyway, let's watch the rest. I don't want to
yeah,
sidetrack, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so glad this kid survived though.
yeah. Me too.
I still think they could have cut the movie down like by 20 minutes or something.
Oh, his poor friend. Oh,
Was she dead?
yeah, she died.
Did she die?
Yeah.
I fucking missed that part. Shit.
Must have been on our screen.
Oh man.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's so sad.
man.
She was his only friend.
She did seem very sweet.
Yeah.
When did she die? I don't remember the scene where they killed her off or whatever.
Mhm.
I must have not been paying attention to something.
Well, it must have been done off screen, maybe, because yeah,
I don't remember her being killed. Like I really don't.
yeah. Well, I mean, I really don't remember what happened to her after the last time they talked to each other and kissed. I guess. Mm.
So this is another thing. It's like how many we've been on this scene for like a minute now.
Yeah.
I
Well,
get
he's
the emotion, but I don't need to see 3 minutes of this. Thank you. A good movie. I get the message, but
Oh, if you want to know what happens to Jesus and the others, just turn on the news.
okay, I'm
Hey, that slaughterhouse looks like the Worthington slaughterhouse there.
those evil American bastards.
Yeah.
See what they're doing down in the United States? It's just evil, evil, evil. Oh my God.
God, how racist of wrapping
Oh
up
my
those
God.
like
That's
people like little
disgusting, gorilla.
burritos.
That's so disgusting.
There is Adi. Yep.
In America.
Yep.
So do you agree with this message, gorilla? Oh, 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 oh! Did you see how they had Bill Gates?
Oh,
Hillary
fuck you! Get that bitch off my screen. Get it. Get
These are
it.
the good. These are all the good people, right? Gorilla Clinton, Hillary.
Oh, get that bitch off too.
I figured you were going to get fucked up at the end of this because I read about this and there's all this shit at the end, which has fuck all to do with the movie. And if you're going to Hillary and Bill Clinton and Bill Gates, and it's like, what the fuck? As soon as I saw that, when I read about it, I thought, okay, he's coming from a very left
Well, they
view.
had Trump out there though, and they did have
And,
Josh
yeah, but
Hawley.
probably only to mock him.
Well, no, they had Josh Hawley too. They're trying to put the message out that both sides are trying to fight. Bullshit, only one side.
Well, please, what do they mean by please join the fight, Gorilla? Like,
with the 9mm.
For
I
Chandra and Manu.
honestly think this is a kind of. It's like I don't agree with child trafficking or slavery of any kind.
Well, he's undone.
I don't agree with any of that stuff, but I do think that the director was coming from a lefty point of view. Just saying.
Anyway.
No, I think they were trying to show. I think what he was trying to do was show both sides of the thing there. The trying to say that both sides are trying to fight it when really only one side is trying to fight it.
I'm okay, PvP. I was just trying to understand that the world is a terrible place, and it's obvious. So,
well, I understand this film is trying to make a statement.
Yeah.
I just think.
Well, let's stop counting.
I just think a really talented.
You shit. Stop counting.
Oh
God, you're terrible.
All right, let's hear TikTok there, Mikey.
Hey, I didn't say anything bad.
Well,
okay?
PvP
I was
watching
the whole damn thing.
You're over talking PvP.
Okay.
I was just gonna say, I think this film was quite good. I actually enjoyed a lot of it, more than I thought I would, because I read the reviews and they were mostly like maybe half-assed positive at best, and a lot of them were negative. But I thought, well, I'll give it a chance because I just ate supper and I thought, well, I got two choices. I can pass out and take a nap, or I can go on Gorillas and watch the movie. And I decided, well, I can digest my supper while I'm watching the movie, so that's better. Good movie, not a favorite, but it's like I give it like maybe a C plus. It wasn't horrible, but I understand this trying to put forward a positive message, but I just think a good director, and good writers and good directors could tell this same story in 90 minutes. Let's put it that way. I thought this was over bloated when it didn't need to be, and I do give credit. I thought the kid playing the wannabe soccer star was very, very good. However, I got to add to that, he didn't really get a lot of range to act. Because when you think about it, in the entire film, the only thing he got as far as emotions to show was fear, over and over. He's like scared shitless, and that was basically his acting range. So I don't know if he could ever play any range other than that. So that's why I ended up giving it in the C category. So yeah, I guess that's about it. I'm sorry I didn't mean to drag it down.
Oh, you're fine. Any more comment? Any comment from you, Mikey?
Yeah. Well, Mike, I gave it a B minus. So I thought that the story was I believe the story was told pretty well. Yeah, there's a lot of excess that could have been cut from the film. You could tell a lot. You actually could tell more. I do kind of agree with PvP. You could tell more in an hour and a half than you could in like almost 2 hours, because this was an hour 54 minutes. But it was based on, yeah, but you were right, Gorilla. It was based on this director had a personal experience back in India, in Mumbai, which is a place for sex trafficking and kids and everything like that, and from the Sound of Freedom movie. So they took this from that, and this made it more Americanized. That's why the guy Rahit Ramachandra or Chandri did it. So Rahit. So yeah, I understood. Yeah, no, I liked it, Gorilla. I mean, it was sad to see, but at least it had a decent ending. There's a positive side to it, but still, it goes on everywhere. So,
Yeah.
that's my opinion on it. Anyway,
Well,
I agree, Mike. I agree with Mikey. Yeah.
Well, I enjoyed this movie. Like, yeah, they could cut out the bloat, but I can see why they kind of kept some of those scenes a little bit longer, like to build up the suspense and the dread and stuff. There, there. Like, I still prefer Sound of Freedom over this, which we will watch one of these days.
Yeah,
days there, but I enjoyed this film. Only I thought it was an Angel Studios movie.
Yeah, it's not an Angel Studios movie. It's actually comes from. It's originally Sound of Freedom actually came from India originally, and what they did was they took that. Well, no, like I said, Gorilla, they took it and then they Americanized this. This movie was done 6 years ago. Like
Sound of Freedom was originally written by Fox, and then when Fox was bought by Disney, and all of a sudden Disney didn't want to do that movie, so Angel Studios bought it. But no, the City of Dreams was probably started out in India. That
I'm sure it did.
And
yeah.
Daniel said this sounds like an interesting movie. All right.
I don't know about that. You might be sad.
All right, PvP, since you said at least 9 times here how bored you were, or they're going to give us a fuck you out of 10 or relate here, I'll give you a choice on next week's movie. Here we could do, we'll go with Daily Wire's Run, Hide, Fight, Terror on the Prairie, or Lady Ballers.
What the fuck? I don't know any of those fucking movies. How am I supposed to pick a movie I don't fucking know?
Well, Run, Hide, Fight, you should have probably heard about a lot about. Lady Ballers got so much crap because that one there is just kind of like mocking the left on.
The Lady Ballers is like a porno flick, I'm guessing, right?
No, it's a mocking, but a bunch of guys start claiming they're women to play it. It's a mockery film about a bunch of guys claiming that they're women to be on the women's basketball team to win.
Gorilla, I can't. I don't know anything about any of those. So
all right, Mikey, you pick one.
I can't pick. You know what? Okay, you want to pick a film? Go with Burt Lancaster and the Swimmer.
The Swimmer.
I gotta say, it's a great movie. I think you'll really fucking enjoy it.
I think you would also enjoy Spartacus.
It's really fucking good.
Burt is at
the peak of his career, and Burt Lancaster even said this was his favorite film he ever did and his favorite performance. And I can see it because the guy is jacked, he's like in Superman shape, right? Because he trained. I heard every week he did the film, he would work out so hard, like to keep his muscles active so he could do those swimming scenes. I mean, it's an incredibly impressive performance by Burt Lancaster. I love his acting in general, but I gotta say, I love Burt in this movie. It's kind of a special heart thing for me. I'm getting misty-eyed now. But I that's my I can't pick any of the ones. I don't know any of the films you mentioned. I'm sorry. If I was a fan of one of those, I'd say yeah in a heartbeat. Like go with that one, Grilly. But I just don't know those movies. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That was the other thing that the Thornbirds. That was what Richard Chamberlain was famous for too. The Thornbirds.
That was a
He was a
mini series.
priest. That was the one. Yeah, miniseries. He played a priest in that.
Yeah. Well, he was good at playing a priest. Like,
Yeah. But you know what, Gorilla? I don't know. Have you ever seen Towering Inferno?
No.
oh God,
It's good.
that's
It's a
Irwin
great
Allen.
action. It's
It's
but it's
kind of Irwin Allen schlock, though, really, isn't it, Mikey?
oh come on! I wouldn't consider it schlock. I
Yeah,
think back
it's
to the
like
time that was
the
great
Poseidon Adventure
practical
where
effect.
the boat's upside down. It's like,
No. That's Poseidon Adventure. You're thinking that's the boat that's
yeah, but
upside
that's
down.
Irwin
This
Allen,
is
isn't?
yeah. But I mean, the Towering Inferno is in downtown LA. It
Hey,
features Lauren Green. I mean, it's great stuff. I
oh, I
like
know
that
they
film.
have great actors. Like, how about Earthquake? Remember Earthquake?
Yeah, I remember Earthquake.
That was Irwin Allen again, right? And that had a
I
stellar cast, didn't it?
yeah, I did. I think Gorilla. I think if you really want a cool action flick, which has a lot of good practical effects, and it's a disaster film, Tower and Inferno is definitely awesome. Yeah, I like
Well,
that film.
I think as much as I love Irwin Allen, and don't forget, well, we know Irwin Allen from Lost in Space, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, Land of the Giants, all those classic TV shows, right? That he did.
Yeah,
Um, I still think the movies he did, because let's face it, when he was doing the movies like that, Mikey, in the 1970s, after basically he was what did he have? What was okay? Help me out, Mikey. It was Lost in
okay,
Space,
yeah,
Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, Time a Time Tunnel. That's the one I forgot, right,
the
Mikey?
Time Tunnel. Yeah,
And then he followed the last one was Land of the Giants. Irwin was a giant in late mid, well, okay, 65 when Lost in Space. From 65 to like 1971 when he finished with the last show. The guy was a fucking giant in TV for like 6 years, right? He was huge. I mean,
yeah,
the guy was probably bigger than Gene Roddenberry back then, right? I'm sure executives at the networks, if they could get a Irwin Allen show, they'd be on their knees going, "Oh, please, please, Irwin, please give us your show." He was that popular, right? Um,
yeah. Remember,
but
he was also Alan Quartermain in The Lost City of Gold.
oh,
That was Alan Quartermain.
I
That's what
think
Richard Chamberlain played.
the thing Irwin could do no wrong, right? Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
But he once his TV career crashed, nobody would do TV with him anymore after like about 1971. So he went into feature films, and he did well. Like he did, as you say, Towering Inferno, Earthquake,
yeah,
whatever. And
yeah.
I'm thinking, well, Towering Inferno, it's not bad,
Well,
but it's kind of a TV movie, basically, isn't it?
yeah. Well, the other one that I think could honor Richard Chamberlain would be Alan. Him playing Alan Quartermain in the Lost City of Gold. It's a kind of cool movie. I mean, it's not epic, but it does have a good cast, and I think it would honor his memory because I really do like Richard Chamberlain in that. I didn't get to watch uh, Thornbirds or Shogun too much, but
Well,
growing
Mikey,
up. But
we're
I
not.
did love him in. Don't forget he was in Musketeer film too. Don't forget he was in the
No, but
Musketeers.
when did Shogun? That was 70s, right? Shogun.
I think in the early 70s.
I
Well, it's up
actually
to you,
I
Gorilla.
I actually watched Shogun on the network. The network airing like was it on NBC or something. I
Yeah,
actually watched every episode on the fucking network on my
yeah,
TV. That's how fucking ancient I am, right? I watched every week a Shogun on the network channel, and I loved it. And so I was like, yeah, I'm totally there if you want to do that. And yeah, it's like, yeah, I would say if you're gonna do Richard Chamberlain, you got to do one of the miniseries for sure. But
Yeah.
that's in the future, I'd say, because that's like a long-term project. Because there are a number of installments to the miniseries. So, but I would just say, Gorilla. I'd say
What do you want
Gorilla,
to do, Gorilla? It's up to you, sir.
Gorilla, Burt
We'll do
Lancaster,
the Speedo movie next
Burt
week.
Lancaster in 27 different pairs of speedos in a fabulous, only a 95-minute film. It's not overdrawn like the one we watched tonight. Absolutely great movie.
All right, I'll sit through
Joan
off.
Rivers, and there's a chick. I
Yeah.
think there's even a chick from Star Trek in it. Don't get me wrong, but it's fucking fabulous.
All right, I'll sit through your fucking Speedo movie since you want to see a guy in a Speedo. But you gotta watch Sound of Freedom with me.
Believe me, you'll love it. You'll love it. You'll be so you'll be so converted to a guy in a Speedo, you'll never go back.
Please go away. Let me sleep for the love of God.
Gorilla, if you do decide that's my next choice, if you want to pick a movie for me, Alvin Quatermain and the Lost City of Gold. It's only an hour 39 minutes long, and it has lots of action. And Richard Chamberlain is the lead character. And
yeah, I have to look up Richard Chamberlain.
Yeah,
because I'm sure he's done lots of shit. So, yeah.
Well, yeah.
All right, so thank you, Daniel Hot Talks, for coming. I gotta get to bed here. And
I know, sir. I'm sorry if we kept you past your time.
And thank you, old man Bird, for coming. And thank you very much for that super chat. That was super generous of you.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
And thank you, Scurvy. And thank you, Suzanne, for coming.
Thank you, Suzanne, you sweetie.
And thank you, Jim's Landscaping LLC, #1 Commodore Productions, for coming. He does the occasional live streams like this one here where he chopped off his head, all his hair there. It looked like Lex Luthor.
Yeah,
he does the Star Trek fan films. He has his puppy videos.
Well, there's no reason to play Santa Claus at the mall now. So,
haircutting video. I just cut mine.
I need to get a fucking haircut.
All right, so PvP, what do you got going on?
Yeah,
absolutely fucking nothing. I shouldn't have done this tonight, but I thought, what the hell? I'll hang out with the friends, but I got nothing going on. So,
all right, Mikey, what you got going on?
Okay, so probably in half an hour, I got to do my just for today. I just got to do my 2 quick reviews of the Red Dwarf episodes because I know I normally do it at 1:00 in the afternoon. With Red Dwarf and TOS and Get Smart and A-Team at 1 p.m. in the afternoon, but I've got stuff to do today, so I'm going to do this in about half an hour. Just a quick webcam. As far as the Star Trek and Star Wars fan films, for right now, I'm putting them on hold because we have a lot of things going on next month, and we do want to celebrate our anniversary. It's coming up. It's a live stream on April 19th. We're going to be celebrating our 9 years that we've been officially married together. We're going to celebrate Easter also before it comes, and on the 20th. So that's what we're planning on, Gorilla. Hopefully, all you guys can make it. I'm going to send out a lot of invites so before that day. So
hey, did you watch the Axonar video yet?
Axonar, I've seen parts. I haven't seen the whole thing. Yeah, I definitely want to check out Axonar. So.
There's like it's called Prelude to Axonar because it's only a prelude because they got blocked and they could never do the movie they wanted to do. So
yeah, I know.
Minutes. It's fucking amazing. And you must have seen the one with Kirk and Spock, right?
Yeah, I've seen that. Well, the next Star Wars we're planning is Heir to the Empire. It features Grand Admiral Thrawn, so I want to definitely show that first episode of that. Yeah, because that's going to be really good.
Always send me a link to Facebook, Mikey, because you
Of
can.
course I will. Yeah. And because I do, I sent that to you so you can watch it. But yeah, Grand Admiral Thrawn is heir to the Empire. So I'm gonna do that the next time I do a Star Wars, because that's the next one we're doing. Yeah, and then I'll do Axanar, because I think some people are asking for that. So yeah, we'll do that the next Star Trek one too. Yeah,
Mikey, Axanar is gonna blow your fucking mind.
Oh yeah, Prelude to Axanar. Yeah,
No,
like I said, I've seen it in parts.
it is this. I think it was Robert Meyer Burnett. You remember his channel? Robert Meyer Burnett.
Yeah,
He's got a major channel. I don't really listen to the guy anymore because he kind of pissed me off, and I haven't subbed to him for like the last couple of years. But when I first joined YouTube, I did listen to him every week for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I did want to say hello to Ancient One. Sorry,
well, the thing was, when Robert started, he was quite humble, right? Yeah. I actually watched him from the very first week he went public on YouTube.
Yeah,
and he was a really interesting, really nice guy. But as time goes by, after a few years, he got arrogant and he got full of himself, and that's when I unsubbed. But I still want to mention, Mikey, that Robert Meyer Burnett, he is a Hollywood guy, and he was really good as a special effects guy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a lot of special effects in Axanar are co-done by Robert. You won't believe the fucking shit when the Klingon battle cruisers are destroying cities. I'm telling you, buddy, it's fucking amazing. It's like, but if you're a classic Trekkie fan, if you're a TOS fan and you want action art, it's going to put chills up your spine. Let's put it that way, buddy.
Cool.
You gotta see this. It's so good.
Please go away. Let me sleep, for the love of God.
Okay, I'm getting your message, buddy. Sign out.
All right,
anytime you want to sign, you want to kick us off. Kick us off.
And welcome, Agent One. There, we're just closing up here. But as for me, Cigar Lounge on Tuesday. Well, I'm actually gonna have a special cigar lounge with me and Curtis on Tuesday. We got a special topic picked out in that. And me and him will be simulcasting. And then on Thursday there we'll have Firefly. Friday it will be the Waltons, The Secret.
The Secret.
And then next Sunday we will be watching some guy who apparently has to go through 21 Speedos for some fucking reason.
Thank you, really.
All right, with that, you guys have a good night. Remember to be a gorilla.
If it's not